was good, y'all. Mine's working now. There we go. Starting off with ZZZ today. We vibing. I don't know what the idiot. There's a trophy up there. Oh, they gaming together. Oh yeah, I see it. Let me send it out the notice. Alright, sent. Sent. Also got some food in the air fryer. Chicken patties and fries. Perfect clear, we got the trophy. Then we could do it. The boss is next, so let's take a break first. By the way, I need to go out for a bit after this done. I went on to Venus HH30 since that was the next one up. You go, I'll watch the store. Right, but Rena messaged me and said she might bring a special customer to the store if I'm not back by then. I'll take care of it, I'm not going anywhere. Thanks, and I'll leave it to you. Just call me if there's an emergency. Shortly after Belle leaves the video store, she played a few more games on the sofa. That's when you hear a loud noise coming from downstairs. Rena and her special guest. You should go downstairs and take a look.
Good afternoon, dear God. Oh, no! I suppose I should call you Oh Great Manager here.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome to Random Play.
It's not here, Rena. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Oh, well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
Who's the old lady?
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something?
Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Laisha. I'm helping her look for a special sort of sweet cake.
Sweet cake at a movie store?
Sweet cake? So, some kind of dessert?
I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Rena, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Okay, Granny, but please don't disturb the other customers. She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it. So I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
I just can't find it, Rena. I can't find the silly sweet cake
What does she
anywhere.
mean?
Oh, please calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
Shoot, I don't think so.
We've got a lot of silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
Are you talking about a
We
toy?
spent the morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling? Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
Speaking of toys,
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile. That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
Ooh, a glimmer of hope. I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, manager. Come on, Granny Leisha, let's head over.
Rena, I can't walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
leave Mr. Panda to me.
Mr. Panda isn't far away. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for. You guys wait right here.
Thanks for your help. I'll stay here and look after Granny while you're gone.
I'll get a picture of Mr. Panda for you, Alicia. Leash. Leash. Where's Mrs. Panda? That's the real question.
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches, the middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones, and the top layer is low sugar fruitcake.
Wow.
For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Leisha?
Wow.
What extravagant afternoon tea.
Such impeccable afternoon tea. I have to say, I'm impressed, Rena.
Manager, you're back just in time. Please come and enjoy Rena's specialty afternoon tea. Due to the situation at hand, I was unable to make anything myself, so these were all carefully selected from nearby shops while helping Granny look for the sweet cake.
That's a relief.
That's a relief. Oh, I mean, vegetable and ham sandwiches are balanced and nutritious, so I can have
Vegetable and ham sandwiches.
Sweet cakes. Picture?
I'll write the photo.
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
What do you think, Granny Leisha? Does it look familiar?
Nope, this isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
Huh? I thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loud-mouthed sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find whatever kind of sweet cake you're looking for. Manager, can I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
You and Rena entered the workshop.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator. I participate in the new Eridu Housekeeping Association's assessment each year on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping. This time, my assessment for the best service of the year is to serve Leisha Christie. Yes, Granny Leisha. I had a general idea of what the service would entail, as I've participated in previous years, but this time's a little different. Granny Leisha didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes.
Interesting.
This test is trickier than I had expected. She might deliberately be giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
It's okay. There ain't much going on with the store.
It's okay. There's not much going on with the store. I can keep helping Granny. You can think of me as a free guide to 6th Street.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the hollows. Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
Let's help her out with her test. Give me a moment, Granny. We'll be back shortly. Are you able to find it? Should I come with you? It's fine. Please rest well and leave the sweet cake matter to us. Take photos of various sweet cakes. Well, here's one right here. Just for the fun of it. Owl, of course. The sweetest of cakes. Look at Astra. Is that a new poster? I have not been paying attention to the poster changes. Does this puppy at the newsstand meet the requirements? I couldn't stop myself from taking photos. As soon as he picked up the camera, it got excited and started posing. I guess it would be difficult for anyone to resist the urge to take photos of it. Let's keep this photo then, even if it's not what Granny Alicia wants. Can't let this puppy's enthusiasm go to waste. Nah, that's the homie How. It is not General Chop. Come on now. It is not General Chop. I get what you're saying, but don't you think it's a little rude? The manager's noodle shop is quite serious, so I think he would get angry if you say he looks like a sweet cake. What are you saying about sweet cake? I can hear you. Looking for a loud sweet cake. I saw someone point a camera at me, Wise. You were taking a photo of me, right? Why would you take a photo of me when you're looking for something like that? Don't make me think You guys really... I'm sorry. We don't mean any harm. Please allow me to... You found the right person. Glaze me. How'd you know I was cooking up a new menu? I guess there's no point in hiding it now. I haven't busted. That's right, I'm perfecting Waterfall Soup's first fried sweet cake snack. But I can't quite figure out how to make it special enough. Those loud sweet cakes that you mentioned just then are a great idea. If you want sweet cakes to make a sound, you have to fry them up. Rev up those fryers. Fresh out the pan, sizzling in the hot oil. I call them screaming lava sweet cakes. I need more than just hot oil. How about some spices, some chili, make the diner scream, just like the sweet cakes. I'd rather keep listening, but it seems like it takes quite a long time. It's not a bamboo, is it? I don't know how this would make sense. Are you trying to take a photo of the gacha in the machine? Do they meet the requirements? Loud, love the laugh, and drool. Anything is possible since it's a gacha. Granny Alicia could be looking for something on the inside. On or inside the ball, not the ball itself. That's another way of looking at it. What if it's not limited to a round shape? The one at the music store might count too. Yeah, I don't think those Astra posters were there. They weren't there before. Or maybe they were, I just haven't been paying attention.
Is there really anything here that fits the criteria of a sweet cake? round, and it makes a lot of sound. Oh, it's a record! This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... Ah, this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
Does it bring back fond memories?
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back fond memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead. That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
Based on the way you fight, I say piano.
Based
Gotta be
on
good
the
with
way
your
you
fingers.
fight, I guess the piano.
The electric guitar.
Huh? I never guessed.
There's no way I'd guess that.
Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Lacia. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals. Finding something made up is unexpected, but at least it's creative. Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
Right on, let me go grab my food. I have returned. There's gonna be a lesson that's gonna be learned here. I think the sweet cave is a metaphor or something.
Oh, you're back! Rena and Rena's little sidekick. Yes.
Hey yo? Yes. Please call me Wise.
I'm not a sidekick, Granny Leisha. I'm the manager here. Just call me Wise.
Sorry, Manager Wise. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny. We have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for... Oh, I remember now! Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you.
Oh, her
Rena.
bangbus?
I'm glad to hear you like my bangbu, but they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions, with their own names. For example, this little blonde bangbu with bangs is called Drusilla. Ooh, if I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake has changed yet again by now.
What could the wave sweet cake be?
Yeah, why has it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla.
Master, if I could interrupt,
What's up, Fairy?
by combining the keywords Leisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
Oh.
That voice just now.
It was a smartphone on my... It was the smart voice on my phone.
It's the smart voice assistant on my phone. Don't worry about it.
Oh! Well, that's a very thoughtful AI assistant. Of course, I understand it's your little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan Dropout. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago.
41 years ago.
On the night of the highly anticipated finals,
Oh.
top contender Leisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her crest of waves. I see. So the crest of waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it, it's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady. The sweet cake floating up and then down. It must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy.
How you gonna get
I
it?
need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
Easy.
I think you're redefining the term easy there, Rena. Where are we gonna get a 41-year-old trophy?
The competition is held every year, even now.
Oh.
I just happened to have participated last
You
year.
participated.
Wait, Rena, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes, the competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting, cooking. Can you guess which I took part in?
Something unlike you. Well, she actually likes her cooking. No cooking, no. Painting.
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'll rule out the most common, like singing and acting. I'd assume something unexpected, like painting.
The answer is all of them. Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
I feel like I've been tricked.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
Oh, I was just teasing you. Please, don't mind me. But because of that, I know the competition organizers, so asking them for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
Rena, can you find my wave sweet cake?
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you. Whatever kind of sweet cake it is. It's getting late. I'll take her home first. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
No problem. Yep. A live wire granny, that's for sure. Yep. Shooting photos on the street is tiring work. What a pity I wasn't there and could help out. Have a good rest, Wise. If I'm around the next time Granny comes by, you tag out and let me entertain her. Alright. Short, sweet, short and simple. Granny wants her trophy, a picture of it or something. For the memories. That was all just story too. This one too. Just when I'm grabbing breakfast of Luna Square, I bump into Rena. Good morning, manager. It's rare to see you in the morning. Are you here for a breaded belief? What is that? I just happened to be passing through, so I figured I'd bring something back for everyone. How about Granny? The application for the Crest of Waves tournament has been submitted. Such as the legendary Victorian speed I heard about. I just submitted the application. If everything goes smoothly, it should be ready in a couple days. Then we just need to pick a good time to give it to Granny. Let me know when you're planning to give the trophy out. That'd be great. Should be thrilled if we can go to the ceremony. It's a deal then. Anyway, I need to get back to Victoria. Have a good day. Yeah.
It's not
Oh, hi.
behind the shelves.
Granny Alicia?
Granny Leisha? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
My name is Wise.
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Wise. Say it with me, Granny. Wise. Never mind. I'll call Rena.
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? Oh, but it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday. Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha? She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
It's Invasion, Next Gen.
Yeah, it's Invasion Next Gen.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside.
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
Huh?
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie. It's not real. My Drusilla!
Grabs Drusilla and rushes it out the store. What?
If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad. We should go check on her, manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry. We won't lose her.
Granny. Where should I run? Where can I be safe? Please don't worry, Granny. We're here to help. Yes, quickly. Come and help me, Rena, and your little sidekick. Forget it. There might be other sweet cake traps. I can't save them all by myself. Please, can you help me find them? I'm gonna help you, but you have to tell us what these sweet cakes are. Let me take this kid back to a safe spot. You wait for me. I'll be back soon to help you search. Where on earth is he trying to go? The only way to find out is follow her. She's definitely bugging out. Hello hasn't caught up yet. Keep going. Does she have PTSD? He needs to get hurt like that. If you want to go somewhere, we can walk safe, slowly, and have a nice chat on the way. We have to run, Rena. Little sidekick, otherwise it'll get us. That's wise. I have to correct you. Feeling bad for her. Where did she go? Hand headquarters. Well, hi. That's a new area. Oh, it's this spot. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. I think it opened up from the Yanagi story. That's why it opened up. That's a new little kid. Should be far away from the hollow now. Those sweet cakes are far more fragile than us grown-ups. They can't handle this. Is she talking about her children? Never bands had planned to escape. How much stamina do you got?
I can't run anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
Have you calmed down now, Granny Leisha?
You guys.
What's with the surprise?
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
You... who are you?
Oh no.
I don't have any money or anything of value. Why are you chasing me? I don't know you.
Huh? Granny Leisha, are you being serious? I'm Rena, and this is the video store manager, Wise.
No. No idea who you are.
Then, do you still remember the sweet cakes you're looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Sweet cakes. Oh, yes. I remember. I'm looking for my sweet cakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweet cakes with someone yesterday. Who was it again?
What's going on?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping assessment.
This is
Have
trauma
you heard the
talking.
medical term cognitive corruption syndrome? Anyone who
Cognitive
stays too
corruption
long in a
system.
hollow may develop the disease in their later years.
Oh.
Symptoms include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech.
Oh.
In severe cases, one's memory can regress to that of decades ago, forgetting everything that occurred afterward.
Oh.
You mean she really forgot us?
I'm just speculating. But having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar. The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility. Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, manager. You must be tired too. You should go back and rest.
I knew something was going on. Goodbye, Granny.
Yeah. Goodbye, Granny.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Belle, too.
Surely gotten your daily steps for the day. Yeah, that's the most you worked out in a while. Now, y'all know they won't be working out. Both of them.
Huh? Rena apologized to me? Well, you're always the one taking care of things whenever she visits. I haven't even met Granny yet.
Ah, you're both here.
You're quick.
That was fast. Is Granny's house close to here?
She lives near Lumina Square, so it didn't take long. But I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time. And she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
If that's the case, Granny isn't intentionally causing trouble. It's because of her illness. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the
Poor Granny.
assessment. By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat bamboo. It could have easily gotten away from her.
Because it was on silent mode?
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here.
Did they understand the
and they gave me
situation?
An unexpected answer. When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, "I can do it. I can protect you." That made it mistake Granny for me.
Is that even possible?
Huh? Is that possible? There's a pretty big difference. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little.
Hmm.
I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla. Father didn't like the doll. He said it was something the servants had used and told me to throw it away.
So you've been in the business for a long time.
How could I throw away my only friend? So, I hid it in various places, trying hard to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, "I can do it. I can protect you." When I became an agent and decided to use bamboo in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside the doll. As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, "I can protect you." So, impulsively, I transferred the recording data, along with the name Drusilla, to the bamboo.
A manor? Servants? So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rena? Oh, now's not the time for gossip, though. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Granny was muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla. To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
You're saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the sweet cakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
Judging from that ad,
Judging from the ad that affected Granny, her sweet cakes were once, or are now, in danger because of a hollow.
But just what are these sweet cakes? We'll struggle to get to the bottom of things if we're unable to figure that out. However, the competition dropout and Crest of Waves trophy were both real at least, and the Wave sweet cake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
It's fine, really. It's not that late.
Thank you. How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
Thank you. There's really no need, but I'll
There's
take
really
it.
no need.
Then I best be off. Please do let me know if Granny turns up at the store again.
What exactly are these sweet cakes? I'm thinking it's their kids. I understand, Granny. Here you are running errands all day long. You're running around Luminous Square. I must be destined to cross paths, Serena. Oh, yeah, this one is a fight. I haven't heard this song in a while, man. Can't believe it's sold out. Why was it still in line? Get it here earlier next time. I haven't. Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? Rena's asking. Did something happen to Granny? I'm on the way to the video store. I'll tell you more when I get there. If Granny gets there before I do, please keep her there until I arrive. Thanks.
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
Nope. Something happened?
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her. But the place was empty,
Oh no.
and her door was ajar. The neighbors say she caused a commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to
White
White Wave
Wave
Hospital to
Hospital.
save the sweet cakes. She's been searching for sweet cakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning, she'd disappeared. She often goes out early to look for the sweet cakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. Oh, it just seems odd. I filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
To White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes. That's a new term.
Searching for information on White Waves Hospital.
Hey, what happened
White
there?
Waves Hospital is a renowned, large-scale, comprehensive medical facility in New
there it is.
Eridu. Earlier records
There it
go
is.
back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
41 years ago.
Wait, 41 years ago? That's the same year as that competition.
Oh, the hollow
With
appeared during the
funding from both
competition,
the
didn't it?
government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave? Is it a coincidence? Or have we been wrong from the start? The beauty pageant, the hospital, The wave? There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny.
Let me know if you hear anything about
She went to the
Maybe
hospital.
she doesn't remember my name.
Well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please allow me to remember your name in her stead. Well then, I'll be going. Please don't let my affairs affect you. You have your own business to run, after all.
I still kinda care. We can do that? Why didn't you say so earlier? Oh, it increases the bills. Gotcha. Let's do a 55 ain't that much. We just need to make more money. The extra 55% sure went fast. Yeah. We need to tell Rena. Sweet Cake Tea Party. That's her name. It's very like this. She's in a hollow. Oh, it's the group chat name. I'm ready. I don't need no trial. Get off.
Is it time to clock out?
Take it. I had made. Let's 1, 2. Yes, all accounted for.
We fighting? Take me. Waiting for.
I'm at your disposal.
Huh? Is something the asset? Pick me. Good. I'll help you, Sokaku.
Ready.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
Yeah, that's enough.
1, 2. Yes, all accounted for.
Butler, where are you? Wata wata. I'll be alright. Ooh.
Preparations complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
Dear God, I like the sound of that.
Dear guide, I like the sound of that.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
That day, yeah.
That day, 41 years ago?
She's a survivor.
Yes. The Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital Hollow disaster both happened on the same day. And Granny Leisha was involved in both.
But what does this have to do with Granny's search for sweet cakes?
There is a connection. A big one. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events, and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way.
Okay.
Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now.
The heck?
She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
Look at those kids.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow. You're drooling. Let me wipe it off.
Oh.
Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The hospital was short-handed, so Granny Leisha was always busy. Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish.
Network error.
Oh dear. Looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
Huh. Looks like we need 2 people to open this door. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me! Not you! Both of us!
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy. Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received.
Me! Pick me!
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead. Great! Now Drusilla can get through.
I've stepped on the button!
Temporary access, let's go.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
We're here! Both of us! I'm here! Drusilla too!
There's another up ahead.
There's a huge switch up ahead. Seems like we need
Where's the
2 bang booties
buttons
up on
at?
it.
Leave it to Anastella and me! Go! Treasure! Let's do it together! I found it! Gear coins! I found them! I'm standing on it! It's your turn, Anastella!
Is it glitched out?
Come on, step down hard on that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
Main switch won't budge! Need Drusilla! We're here! Gonna step on the main switch! Hey-ya! Hey-ya!
Aren't my little bang boo amazing?
I didn't know they had so much personality.
Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story. When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress. So she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right. It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant. Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got.
Is this
Let's walk and talk.
Hold on. Is the error happen? Is my connection good?
Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Laisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals...
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
In a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital.
Oh, she wasn't
And
even
so,
there.
on the screens showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned Beauty Queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
That's crazy. I can't even see the enemy bang bulls.
Come a little closer.
Be gone.
Think, 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 think.
Losing advantage. Be gone.
Kindly fall into despair.
Answers.
Wherever you go, embrace your fear. I love you. I'm not finished. Go now, child.
Hey, we gotta put it in work. This might be in level 40. Nice.
Master, we can reach depths of the hollow if we keep going this way. Once you enter, you won't be able to return. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before moving forward.
Go.
Ah, it's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
Time to step on the button again? Step on the button, step on the button!
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received.
I'm
Action request
standing on it.
approved. Initiating override.
Stepped on it! One more ahead!
Okay. Okay, I think that's me.
I'm on it! Come here! I'm on it! Come here! The main switch! It's done! It's all done!
We're very close to our destination now, Rena.
Yeah.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah! I found it! Don't be scared. I'm coming! I'll protect you all!
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children. Relying on her memory, she searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. And another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome.
She
This
got
is the
cooked
last
after that.
obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny. As usual, I'll leave you to take the little ones.
That's sad, man. Cows really screw people's lives over. I messed up. There we go.
We need to find a way to bring it with us.
I messed up. There we go.
Fox can press button too.
There we go.
Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Granny Leisha should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
Huh. These two bamboos suddenly seem pretty useful.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later. So I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
Okay. I did a good job.
Not here. Or here.
You're already gone,
Oh,
Granny.
good. We found her, and she doesn't look hurt. Just not in a stable emotional state.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile. The sweet cake with a loud voice. And the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Did you say all the chicks were all safe?
Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Leisha, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Sweet cake. It's a sweet cake. Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
We need to leave, man.
Rena, Granny Leisha, we need to get out of here. Things will get dangerous if we don't hurry. Ethereals are coming, Granny. Come on, we have to go.
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny. That isn't your sweet cake.
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen. What do we do, Rena? Rena!
Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you.
Oh.
Right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak.
She already reached out to him ahead of
You didn't
time.
lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you.
Oop.
Please wait there, Granny. We'll be done with things here soon. Alrighty then. Be careful.
I'll bite your throat out.
How about this? Yeah!
Here we go.
Here we go!
Whenever you spoke, don't be afraid. It won't hurt.
Apologies. Be gone.
I found you.
Around and around and stop!
Ready and waiting.
3, 2, 1, go!
Butler.
Time to end this.
I found you.
Losing advantage. I'll eliminate any obstacle.
I found you.
Alrighty!
Here to support. You cannot stop me.
Here to serve you.
I can also become an Asura!
So many openings.
Business is.
Ready and waiting.
Bingo.
Time to end this.
Help is here!
Yes, master. With this power.
I love
Here
building
to
up
serve.
like that's just quickly. It's
Here we
fantastic.
go.
Apologies. Be gone. Understood.
Leave it to me, say it again. Dance, dance! Let's not disappoint our customers!
Losing advantage.
Take cover.
Amateur.
Nice.
We're out of danger, and Granny Leisha has calmed down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? What you had for breakfast, where you were, and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important. I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place, so we'd best be getting back.
Aww. What a sad story. There is good that comes from this because they're alive.
Ah, there you are, Miss Rena. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
About that, Miss Rena. I have to apologize.
Huh?
After double checking, we realized she wasn't the client for your assessment.
So y'all messed up.
What do you mean?
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Leisha Christie. Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes.
Oh, but we
staff
helped her out
always got
anyway.
rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room, and then, well, the rest was a coincidence.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished.
Rhea sends a wink this way and a gentle bow. She leaves with Granny Leisha and the staff member, but head back to the store and wait to hear from her.
Hello, manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
Even if it was a coincidence, we still helped her out.
How is Granny?
We helped the right
Bad
person out.
news is her memory is in severe decline. She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone
Aww.
her sweet cakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the sweet cakes all agreed to visit her on different days. She may not remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
Perhaps one day they'll be cured.
Perhaps one day people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be
Reminds
nice.
me of Alzheimer's.
Cognitive corruption syndrome. Who knows? I've been in the hollows for so long. Perhaps I have it without even realizing.
Don't play like that.
When I'm old, I might be looking for sweet cakes just like Granny Leisha. No. I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
Don't forget to bring me along.
Looking for sweet cakes. Sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise then. When that day comes, don't be put off when I turn into Granny Rena. And stick with me until I find my sweet cakes.
She's got a good heart. Something important. She could not get my name right. Maybe she'll suddenly remember one day. Checked on the news, kind of corruption syndrome. There's some promising cases out there. It's not a complete recovery, but there's still a chance of slowly regaining some precious memories. She'll at least be able to remember Rena. I'm gonna refocus energy back into our proxy work. Hey, good story. Good story. A sad one, but a good one. Can't wait to get to that one. Get that done real quick.
Oh, the afternoon is the perfect time to come to our little cafe. Please, take your time to savor my creation.
It's day 2. Hold on. Hey, Miyabi. Alright, hold on. Let me throw my plate away. Alright. Guys, this is a working team.
Let me show you how it's done.
Fancy testing my aim?
Flip a switch. Josh. Now you pay.
What's your honor really worth?
After this, I can go home, right?
What you deserve. It's time.
Fancy testing my aim?
Wanna recharge? Now you pay. Resolve. What is it? It's time. Mind the blind spot. Now you pay. It's time.
Gotcha now.
Mink.
Fancy testing my aim?
Mind the voltage.
Let me show you how it's done.
Wanna recharge?
With a clear mind, arrows fly through. Be careful with the tape, would you?
Make way for the undefeated champion!
A perfect conduit.
After this, I can go home, right?
Flip a switch.
Flames fade, ash remain.
In position. Draw. Loyalty. What you deserve. Now you pay. What you deserve. Now you pay.
Edie Gonzalez.
Let me show you how it's done.
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
Gotcha now.
perfect conduit.
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
Roger. It's time. What you deserve.
Fancy testing my aim?
Mind the voltage. Now you pay. Outbound. It's time. There's no intermission. Done.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
There it is.
Flip the switch.
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
A perfect conduit.
Things are about to get violent. I'm unstoppable!
Flip the switch.
That was 1 in 100, I guess. Who's the pathetic one now?
Now you pay. Loyalty.
What's your honor really worth?
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
Copy.
He hitting that crouching pose. Ba, ba, ba. I am tired. I didn't get much sleep today. Last night. Get down, get down.
Shielding.
Ready and waiting.
Officer Albert standing by. Number 0, Ambi. Standing by.
Which alien?
Number 0, Ambi.
Only the brave will win.
Wanna see the
One standing. Don't just.
time for some more?
We fight.
Okay.
Good pick. Number 0.
I'm here.
Only the
Time for some.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take a nap and come back. I don't want to stream just fighting off sleep, so that's what I'm gonna do. Thank y'all for coming through, appreciate it. I will be back. I will be back. I already did this. Okay. I don't know why that was highlighted. I'm glad there's permanent events. I'm glad they're permanent. Because I did want to do the fishing, but I didn't want to skip story as well. Yeah. I'll be back, y'all.